Hi everyone, and thanks for taking the time to check out my website. I chose to design this page by hand because I wanted to get more practice with coding. If you see my home page here, I've found the background and I've kept this background consistent throughout the whole website. You'll see my name's at the top. I inserted a picture of library books, which I thought was fitting for this course, and a picture of myself. And I used JavaScript to insert the date at the upper left-hand corner. And my homepage is just a basic description of myself and why I chose to enter the LIS field. And my navigation bar goes across the top. If you see, I have a link to my early life, and it's just a basic description of my childhood and my upbringing. I have a link to my family and friends page, and this was just a basic family tree that I created. Nothing complicated. Then I have an education page, which shows the list of schools that I attended, the area of study, and the degree that I've earned. Then I inserted a picture of Simmons as well as a picture of UMass Boston. Then I have a work page here and a link to my full resume and CV, which is a PDF. You can click on that and it can be found there. And then I have just a basic employment history that you can view here. Then I have a Simmons WebSpace page, and I have a link to my WebSpace where you can view all of the assignments that I've done so far, and as well as my tour submission. And when this course first started, I used the Harris book to practice some basic HTML coding, and I had put a link to the first page that I created when I was initially practicing. And I also have a link to the Simmons Tour site right here. And I also put a link to assignment 3 and what my page originally looked like, so you can see how things have changed since that time. And then I have an academic portfolio page. I have a bachelor's degree in history as well as a master's degree in history, so you can see some of the papers that I've written for those courses, and you can just click on them. And then I also worked as a processing archivist at UMass Boston, and some of the finding aids that I've created can be viewed just by clicking on those as well. And then I have an LIS observation page, and this is just my thoughts on the LIS field so far. And then I've listed the courses that I've taken, and I've posted a reflection on those courses and the valuable things that I've learned from each one of those courses. And I have a social media page, and you can see I've included images of, the Twitter logo as well as the Facebook logo. And I've posted links to my Facebook page and my Twitter account. Then I included a YouTube page with a link to my YouTube channel. And I also included the 2 videos that I've made for this class so far, and I've embedded them on the page. And this is assignment 2. This is the Twitter presentation video that Charles Owen and I made. And this is assignment 1, the supplementary YouTube video that I made for my buzzword, which was CPU. And I have a contact page with my email, my Twitter handle, and then my Facebook account. And I have a hobbies page which lists the various hobbies that I have, the sports that I'm interested in. And then I've also become a really big computer fan, and I've mentioned that here, and I've also provided links to the websites of 2 of my favorite technology websites. One is Linus Tech Tips, and that link brings you to their homepage, as well as Tech Syndicate, and I've included the link to their homepage as well. And then I list like the miscellaneous stuff that I'm into, and I have a link to a list of my favorite authors. And you can see James Lowen, Howard Zinn, and J.K. Rowling. And then another link to some of my favorite bands and musicians. Then I've included a role model page with pictures of my various role models and annotations beneath them. And then I have a photos page, and this is just photos of me, my friends, my family at various events. And I've also included a calendar on my website as well. I created a Google Calendar and embedded it on this page so people could see what I'm up to and what events I have planned. As you can see, there's nothing down for April, but if I had anything big coming up, I could update this calendar and put the event on here, and then people would be able to see what I was up to. And finally, I have a feedback page. You can send me a message by just typing into this box comments, advice, or any type of feedback at all. And then once you submit that, those comments will be sent to my Simmons email. So thanks for taking the time to visit my web page, and have a great day.